guys, Chris with Electric Rides here. So yes, I finally got a folding e-bike. Yeah, thanks to all of your guys' help, I was able to get some Rad Power Bike gift cards together and to get a e-bike. Pretty much covered all the majority of the cost, so that's awesome. I've been wanting to get an e-bike that folds or that is portable for some time now, just because I've been riding up and down the same kind of path for about a year now, and you kind of can only go so far. Even with the dual battery that I installed on my Runner Plus, you can only go so far on, in your area. So I've been really looking forward to maybe getting something portable, throw in the back of my car, drive up to the mountains, and give it a run. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna do an unboxing. I've already done like a stats kind of review of the RadExpand, but I'm gonna do kind of a hands-on now and kind of an unboxing, showing everything that comes with the bike, my impressions of it, and anything that I don't like, things that I do like, everything like that. So here we go. Well, my last unboxing did not go very well with the Troxus. Oh, yep, there's some damage. Yeah, this looks really packaged up. I always like the way that Rad boxes theirs up. They do a good job of packaging, and this looks about the same. But yeah, let's get this out of the box and see what's going on. And we gotta make sure we do this before it gets dark. Whew. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't have gone with the RadExpand 5 if it was just me buying it. For the cost, I probably would have went for Electric XP or something like that, just because it was on sale, and the gift cards is why I went with the RadExpand. But in all actuality, without the no display, no suspension, some other things that Rad kind of skimped on this one, like the radius brakes instead of Tektro brakes, just kind of things like that, where Rad went for the economy route to make this one of their lower cost e-bikes, but then went and raised the price anyway to make it one of their standard priced ones. They rose it up from $12.99 when it was originally released, and then bumped that up to $200 more, and then another $100 more, so it was $15.99 for their economy model. Kind of crappy in my book, but yeah, but thanks to you guys, everybody who has used the referral code, I was able to procure one and not worry about the cost. Why did they put it there? It doesn't seem like a good spot to put that. Oh wait, there it is. That's the front fender. That's the rear fender. I'm trying to pull off the rear fender here. My dog is out in the yard, Ozzy, so he will probably be doing some barking. He likes to bark at neighbors. Wait a minute. What is that? Huh? Tektro. I was under the impression that the RadExpand 5 came with radius brakes. Or was it nut? Radius. Oh, the sun's right in my eyes now. Not a good time to be doing this. I've honestly had this bike for about 4 days now, which doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're itching to pop it open and to check it out, it's an eternity. But I haven't had the good time, and with work and everything like that, I just haven't had the ability to unbox it and play with it. So I'm trying to do that now. I went with the black color, obviously. I love the Runner Plus. I love the Rad Runner. I love the Runner Plus just because the gearing and the suspension. But the number one thing I don't like about the Runner, or the Runner Plus, is the silver color. The silver color has to go. It's ugly. It's the Runner Plus was actually supposed to be a limited edition bike, and it was so popular that Rad kept it around permanently, but they kept the same silver ugly color. Maybe I'll center this a little bit better. So if there's one thing I would like to change about the Runner Plus, and I've even looked into this myself just to see if I could strip everything off my Runner Plus, take it somewhere to do powder coating or paint it or something like that, or even do it myself. I've even looked into vinyl wrap. You can vinyl wrap bikes, but there's so many twists and turns and rivets and pain points, that it's kind of a pain. So when I had the opportunity to get the Expand, I definitely went with the black color. Happy with it. Toolkit, strap. All Rad Expands are supposed to come with the strap. If yours doesn't come with the strap, contact Rad and let them know that they didn't come with the strap. I've heard a lot of people are missing a strap. Yeah. Keys. Oh yeah. Why wouldn't they be in there? There we go. That's the way it should go. Let's just get this on there and then figure that out. One good thing about Rad is that they have really good assembly videos that go really step by step, so you don't have to guess of how to put everything together. That's my least favorite part, is putting this faceplate on. Hi, buddy. What were you doing, huh? What were you doing? Hi. This goes a lot better if you have two people. I don't have two people, or at least my wife don't care about helping me. I wonder if you can hear my neighbors yelling at each other. It would be nice if Rad did some cable management other than zip ties up front here. The Runner Plus has like a neoprene kind of wrap, which I don't really like, but it's better than nothing. A lot of e-bike manufacturers now are doing the spirally kind of wrap, which is nice. It looks really clean when it's done right, and those things can't be expensive. So I wish Rad would start doing that on their bikes. I don't like the neoprene. I don't like the zip ties. And out of all the options, it seems like the spiral wrap kind of phone cord, the old school landline fold cord kind of wrap cable, is the best option. Other than, like, you know, having clean lines and everything in the frame. But for economy e-bikes like Rad, not really an option. I was gonna try it and keep it stock as long as I can manage. I'm gonna see if I like the LEDs. Some people hate them. They like to know what speed they're going. They like to know. That works. All right. I like the Expand. If I did do a 35 amp controller, it's a lot more accessible right here and not underneath the bike, where I always worry it's gonna get splashed and get wet and break, because these are pretty well protected, but those 35 amp controllers are kind of janky. They look, I haven't had any problems yet, but they definitely look like they're not as weatherproof as, say, they should be. So I guess you take off one of the derailleur guards bolts to put on the fender. Makes sense. Sun's going down. It's getting real low.
Hey, big guy. The sun's getting real low.
I always tell people it depends on how adept you are with bikes and hardware as to how quickly you can assemble an e-bike. You can do it from 30 minutes up to an hour, hour and a half. I'm pretty adept with e-bikes. I'm no e-bike mechanic, but I know at least what I'm doing. But I'm so unorganized that and scatterbrained that I usually can do it not anywhere near that quick. Tire. Let's do the tire first. I'm really surprised that these came with Tektros. I was really expecting the other ones. Maybe that was just a temporary thing that Rad had to do for supply chain issues. And now that's sort of calmed down. They're able to kind of do the whole thing. Feels pre-greased. It's good. Because I still don't have bicycle grease. I get a lot of people that assemble their bikes, not really pay attention, and then they see these laying around. Those are just extras. Those are superfluous. Sometimes there's a little piece of plastic, since it's just a tube, essentially just a hollow steel tube that goes through the axle there. And there's sometimes a little piece of plastic that's broken off from the protector. So there's a little piece of plastic that gets stuck. Don't fear, it's normal. There? No, there's not. Why is that so tight? But yeah, what I was saying before, the display, I'm really thinking about doing an egg rider this time. And instead of going for the 35 amp controller upgrade and doing an egg rider, I kind of like the minimalist handlebars and feel that because it's portable, I'm going to be folding this up, putting it in the back of a car or SUV, that I don't really want a display or something like that that can get banged around. It just seems so much easier. I'm still thinking about doing dual battery setup regardless. Add in another battery to this. I think I'm not gonna be hauling stuff, but the battery, oh, that would be perfect. I could mount that no problem. It would raise their center of gravity some, but not too bad. Headlight. So tell me what you guys think. RadExpand 5. Are you still sad that it doesn't come with the suspension? Doesn't come with the display? Doesn't come with some features that the Rad Mini did have? I can definitely understand your frustration with that, especially when they raised the price. But now that that's all kind of blown over, are you more reticent to buy an Expand now, or are you just completely done with the Rad foldables and going with something else? I get a lot of people that like the electrics for good reason. For foldable bikes, there seems to be a lot out there. Like, everybody and their mother's got a foldable bike now. We'll have just a standard 26-inch fat tire bike and then a foldable 20-inch bike. And that's kind of like their two go-tos. Default e-bikes are this and that, according to them. Which is, if you're gonna have a default e-bike, that's kind of the way to go. Hi, buddy. Hi. I think he's getting antsy. Antsy in his pantsy. How does this go? Like that? I don't see him right. But yeah, looking overall at the bike, it seems really a lot better quality than I thought it would be. Like, I don't know, just in the back of my mind, I was thinking it was a discount janky bike, but overall Rad usually gives good quality stuff. I wish they made the arrows on these a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. It's hard to see. What's up, buddy? Hi. I've seen people actually make this into like a handle for their little Nino to ride on the back in their like Rad Wagon or Rad Runner. It's a good idea, so don't just throw these away. Almost done, almost done. Oh yeah, pedals. One thing I didn't like about the Expand also was that they kind of cheaped out on the pedals. They're just plastic, non-foldable pedals. So I might go and buy some aluminum metal foldable ones just to save on space when you're folding. I know it's only a couple inches here and there, but when you're folding an e-bike and storing it, a couple inches are kind of a big deal. I forgot that the pedals twist different ways. They twist towards the front of the bike. See, look, not really, they spin, but it's not what I would say freely. Tektro, which is great because I bought some Tektro pads and Tektro, well, Tektro doesn't really matter, but I bought some cabling for the Tektro, my mechanical disc brakes, and then I switched them out on my runner and then switched them out to hydraulic anyway, so I'm happy that I didn't just waste. Oh, that goes like that. There we go, that's better. Why does that look twisted? I don't like that. Is it supposed to look like that? Headlight on. Because those need some adjusting. Woo, I finally get to see what the tail light looks like because I still haven't been able to hook it up. Both work. And it works. Perfect. All right. That was rather quick.
That's what she said.
And yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, I'm really happy with the quality of the RadExpand 5. Despite my wanting for certain features to be back added to it, it's understandable how they're trying to save money. And that. One thing I also didn't think of is that I pulled the display off my Runner Plus and put the 35 amp controller on there. I don't know if I can put that on this because the Runner and the Expand both have the same LCD upgrade from Rad, but the Runner Plus might not be compatible just because programming, Rad being something weird, doing that sort of thing. You never know. So who knows? I'll have to try that out. I still want, you hold, okay. I thought you hold the button to turn it off. You just turn it off. Press it. A semi-long press. Go down to 0. I don't understand that. There's a pedal says 0, but it still works. Is it? Ooh, that's gonna need some adjusting. Oh. Yeah, there we go. The derailleur guard is actually hitting the derailleur here, so I had to adjust that. That's better. But yeah, I kind of want to go for the egg rider. They're super expensive right now. Like, egg rider themselves, like, doesn't take PayPal, and they're in the UK, so I don't know how I'm gonna buy one. For some reason, when I go on their site and try to like place an order, it only lets you do like a bank transfer, which is really weird. It doesn't let you put a credit card in or use PayPal. I just try to buy stuff online with PayPal just because you get that extra level of protection. Somebody else is sold out of the egg rider. I can't remember who. Big Game Bikes has it. No, I think Big Game Bikes is sold out, but they're $160 for a single egg rider, which is kind of odd, because I think egg rider themselves on their manufacturer's website is selling them for 100 US, and Big Game Bites is selling them for 160 US. This is the worst part of this bike. I just decided 0 out of 10, worst bike ever. 0 out of 10, returning it, box this thing back up. But yeah, I'm really happy so far. No complaints, there's no damage, there's nothing that I can see that came defective from Rad. Surprised about the brake levers, the brake calipers, Tektro, so good there. They have the tail light that I purchased that I haven't been able to use yet, so I can plug that even in my other one, see if it actually works, and test it and see why it is not working on my runner. But other than that, really happy. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna do a full like hands-on review. I'm gonna do some rides, break it in, and get everything going good. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hit like, subscribe. The way I got this was through you guys using the referral link, so I definitely appreciate that. If you're gonna buy an Expand, if you're gonna buy anything from Mad Power and you wanted to get 50 bucks off, please use my referral link. It definitely helps me out. Obviously it helps me out. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And thanks for watching. Ozzy! What you looking at? Buddy? Hi.